Morning, everyone. Thank you for coming along to the meditation. Let's start with one Ganesha mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Vishnu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Adi Guru Dattatreya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Guru Dattatreya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Jagadambe Mata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jagadambe Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We'll say Jagadamba 12 times. Jai Jagadamba, 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 Jagadamba. Shri Radha Krishna. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Radha Krishna Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mary Jesus. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mary Jesus Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Just ask here in our heart, Mother, please clear our central channel for our ascent. Now go through the 69 holy names of Shri Kubera. Param Puja Shri Mataji. Only through you we become aware of all the deities. Shri Mataji, please awaken Shri Kubera in the world and grant realization to the world that Sahaja Yoga is the only solution for our maladies. In your compassion, may all our societies, institutions, and governments be enlightened by the pure sage economics of Shri Kubera and dispense with their corrupt and adharmic ways. May all of us, your children, rejoice as the world is united under the immaculate banner of Sage Yoga. O Divine Mother, your very Shri Kubera, salutations to you. You are the God of all wealth. You own, bestow, and distribute all matter that has the potential to express love of the Spirit. Shri Krishna, you sowed the seed of spirituality. The one who loves agriculture and basic industries and supports the primary sectors of the world economy. Shri Vishnu, your brilliance and grace permeates the universe. Worshipped by the universe, the one from whose Nabhi the universe arises. The one who enjoys the drama of the world. The one who has the whole material world for your play. The ruler over the ether, and you look after the purity of communication. Part and parcel of Sri Virata, the great universal being. The one who gave the goddess your essence as her regal divine nose. The great king who establishes the dharma of the king. The one who has the knowledge of the dharma of the king. Expert in the art of divine diplomacy, without which the world would lose balance and prosperity cannot be sustained. Expert in the knowledge of the pure science of economic well-being, discretion and wisdom. The one who has unlimited resources. You make your unlimited resources available for the auspicious cause of Sage Yoga. You gave Sri Draupadi her ever full plate. The one who has infinite enlightened wealth. The one who keeps balance in every situation in life, whether in happiness or in sorrow, you teach a balanced attitude to life. The one who flows. Through you, wealth circulates to benefit everyone. The one who promises to protect and look after those who are in the state of yoga. The one whose generosity is without bounds, you bestow gifts upon devotees to express your love and compassion. The epitome of generosity, against miserly people who hoard matter for its own sake. Completely satisfied, you are the path to complete satisfaction, which is the enjoyment of the Spirit. The one who gives the joy of fulfillment and treats everyone in the same way without any discrimination. The one who describes the Spirit as the source of absolute enjoyment. Subtle and gives joy through the subtlety of matter that expresses love. Inspiration. You inspire people in their actions in life. Yogis are inspired by you. The one who gives self-esteem and dignity. The one who helps people to overcome their bad habits. The one who removes all the poisons of the world, alcohol, tobacco, and drugs, etc. The one who exposes and destroys greed in all forms, including at the level of society, corporations, and governments. Against drinking alcohol and the social systems based on alcohol. The one who tramples false gurus and their practices of exploitation, wrongdoing, and money-making. The one who restores balance to everything. The one who destroys preoccupation with ceremonial acts, rituals, and rites, including mantras. The one who supports the dharma of the earth. You restore the earth's balance when it becomes depleted of resources through excessive exploitation and wasteful consumption. Awake and alert, you watch over the dharma of individuals and societies. The one who upholds and looks after the dharma of the household. Sri Yama, the Lord of Death, you look after righteousness and dharma. The one who establishes people in their respective functions, the refuge of all dharmas. You and your Maya are one. You create illusions for the ignorant people who imagine that they own wealth. Beyond the mind, you dislike the obsessive thinking and mental games of speculation with money and wealth. Against gambling, speculation, and disrespect towards Sri Lakshmi. The one who looks after chastity and protects the auspiciousness of Sri Lakshmi, You ensure that people have proper respect towards Sri Lakshmi. The enemy of lethargy and laziness. The one who supports the arts which express the spirit. You reward and encourage the pure expression of art. The refuge of the handicrafts which provide a livelihood for artisans. The one who encourages the basic productive sectors of the economy, agriculture and basic industry. You restore balance by deflating the overgrown financial sector and excessive mechanization. The one who removes the social and economic exploitation of the weaker sections of society. The one who removes poverty. Against the accumulation of material wealth for its own sake, you support the constant flow and circulation of wealth and money. The one who exposes and destroys the misdeeds of those who accumulate wealth and abuse power, you restore righteousness in society. The one who removes the fear of the world and worldly affairs by providing security. The vibrations. You are active and with your actions the vibrations flow. The ruler of Dwarka and you make Dwarka prosperous. You are the ruler of America and look after the prosperity and righteousness of America. The one who destroys consumerism and excessive indulgence based on credit. You free people of their debts, responsibilities, and karmas. The one who removes all division within society based on heredity, occupation, economic status, geography, race, color, or any external attributes. The one who disapproves of excessive competitiveness. You support cooperation and collectivity. The great equalizer. You reduce any disparity in income or lifestyle in the different countries of the world. You restore balance to the channels of the subtle system. The one who looks after people's benevolence in general and Saj Yogis in particular. The one who looks after the well-being of the Ganas of Shri Mataji, you provide for Saj Yoga activity and Saj Yogis. Affectionate towards Saj Yogis so that money and matter is never an obstacle to Saj Yoga activities. The one who adores Vishwa Nirmal Dharma supports those who practice it. Beyond human comprehension, you are unknowable. Accessible only through Shri Mataji, the one who takes form to further the cause of Shri Mataji. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha.
But this fear in man makes him think like that. He's afraid of this and afraid of that, and then as a result, he loses his freedom. He becomes slave. Slave to so many people, he's afraid of that such and such man will harm me, such and such man will trouble me. And the whole concept of fear has ruined our family lives. For example, a wife is dominating, husband is dominating. There's nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. By fear only you play into their hands. So supposing the wife is dominating, just make fun out of it. If you cannot make the fun in the presence of, say, your wife or your husband, better make it outside, thinking, oh, look at that. It is your special quality now that you can really get rid of your fear completely. What is there to be afraid of wife or afraid of husband? What can he do to you? At the most, he'll kill you. So what? You are going to die in any way. So the fear of death is another nonsense people have. First time when I started my work, everywhere, they asked me, what about death? I said, but just now you are living, why are you asking what about death? So many people ask me question, what about our death? But why do you want to know about it? I'll tell you what about today, just now. So this is another mad idea that we should know about our death, what's going to happen, and whatever happens. Once you are dead, you are finished. You don't have to do anything after that. So what's the use of knowing when you will die, what will happen to you? Whatever has to happen will happen. We never ask that when I sleep, what will happen to me, do we? And this is a permanent sleep, and we worry so much about it that we should know what will happen after death. One has to die at the time whenever it has to die, because whatever is born has to be dead. But you do know that you have got eternal life. You can never die. Death is not this body disappearing. Death is where you are absolutely without any control of your soul live. Once you are a realized soul, you have all the control, all the powers to take your soul wherever you feel like. To be born if you like, if you don't want, you will not be born. To be born with the people, in the families, in the communities, wherever you like. There are many great souls I know that have taken birth daringly into societies which are very much, I should say, deteriorating and are in danger of getting destroyed because of stupidity they do. So this happening, that we are afraid of death, is absolutely absurd for surgeries. What is there to think even about your death? There is nothing like death for you because you have got eternal life. It's not that you continue with the same body. You may go on changing your dress, but you are living, you are aware, and you know, even if this body is not there, you will be there all the time, available for Sahaja Yoga, for anything that is to be done in the name of reality. So you must know your position as eternal being. What is your work? What is your ideal? What you have to do? So one has to get rid of this idea of death, because death doesn't exist for you. It's finished. Moreover, all such people who are afraid of their death go on having insurances, this, that, all headaches, you see, and ultimately what happens? All these worldly things, you leave here and you depart. There is, I don't think anybody could carry even a little dust with that soul which is departing. But in your case, when you people are no more on this earth, so-called, then You don't carry all these material things because you have already given up. You have no interest in them. You are not materialistic. So your spirit is free, and when you die, what happens to you is a very simple thing, that you feel very liberated. Absolutely. And then you feel your freedom completely, and you can decide what you want to do. It's all under your own guidance, your own desire. Everything works out. You don't feel that you have come out of your body. And this is what should tell you that there should be no fear of death, but on the contrary, it should be welcomed. Because you will feel much more liberated, much more at ease. You don't have other problems that you have to, in any case, carry on in this world. So, because of this body, now see, I have to take some medicines, I have to take vitamins. I don't have to take anything. Don't need it. This body is finished is a very good idea. That's so troublesome it is, you see. All the time, despite the fact you may say that, oh, I don't care for this body and all that, but this body won't leave you. This is the most sticky thing we have is our body. So to forget about death should be the easiest thing for you.
Okay, I'll leave it there and I'll post the video in the comments shortly. But the video was called Life After Death by Shri Mataji. Thank you for joining, guys. Have a good Saturday ahead and see you all soon.